And welcome back, guys. It's Mary here with episode 6 of Violet Evergarden. So, we just came off of a fantastic episode. I really loved it. We get to see the growth of Violet since she became a doll, and how she is gradually opening up both in terms of herself and in terms of her experience of people's emotions and whatnot. She is actually touching people now with her words as well. And hey, at the very end, we even get to see a genuine smile from her. So, by all means, it seems that things are looking up. And then we need to throw in some drama, right? So it seems that now, after, we go upwards, we gotta bring it down a little bit, right? Bring it back down to earth. Her past seemingly is catching up to her. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a one-episode thing or a multi-episode arc, but, well, let's just get into it and see how she dissolves this situation. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Hmm? 'It's called being a pro, dude. Huh. I thought we were... What? Am I watching the wrong episode? No? It's this one. Alright. I think. That's gonna be really funny if it turns out I'm watching the wrong episode. I thought we were going to go... Okay. Alright. I mean, let's just go with the flow, I guess. Such a good song. Such a classic song as well. Okay, I guess these stories are a little bit out of order or something like that. Maybe purposefully? No, that was alright. Seems to be right after that. These were her classmates, right? Okay, so it is still right after. Of last episode. An observatory. Right. Mm-hmm.
まあそれだけであれば写本家の人員だけで事足りたのですが、先月当方に大変貴重なけれど非常に保存状態の悪い書物が大量に運び込まれました。中には一度ページをめくれば
Huh. So they not only ghostwrite, they also do normal.
我が写本家の職員80名
Just, normal typing.
名ずつがペアとなり、解読と代筆を担当いたします。期間は2週間。
Right. So I guess Violet's gonna be stuck with that Leon dude.
次の世代に残すため、皆様どうかよろしくお願いいたします。次、カイルゼーニヒ、富士見郵便局、イベリス・この上様。
よろしくお願いします、旦那様。
よろしく。次、リオン・ステファノティス、CH 郵便社、バイオレット・エヴァーガーデン様。
He's gonna be annoyed that he was attracted to her, eh?
お初にお目にかかります。お客様がお望みならどこでも駆けつけます。自動手記人形サービスバイオレット・エヴァーガーデンです。
Yeah, you have been struck.
旦那様、
どうしたかね、リオン君。次、
You have to hand it to her, though. Violet Evergarden's, like, not just her demeanor, but her outfit does sort of make her stand out as well.
では手始めに共通古典語で書かれたこの本からだ。400年前に観測されたアリー彗星
Haley's Comet? Alright.
そうだ。このアリー彗星はちょうど200年周期で巡ってくる彗星なんだ。まもなくここシャヘル天文台でも観測される予定だ。
了解しました。
では始める。
はい。
言っておくが俺は解読が早い。記述が追いつかないようならお前は無用の長物と。
心得ております。
ならお手並み拝見だ。暗き天よりいでしその光の矢、長き王を引きて聖バルバロッサの首を刈りき、アリアドナ先生術師曰く、光の矢、不吉の前触れなり、その輝く光の過ぎし跡。
You know, if you're quoting someone, you need to tell them that it's a quote.
同じく光の矢に抜かれて、その魂とムクロを引き剥がされしか。光の矢の出現はアリアドナの言葉によらば過去にもあり、光の矢のゆえんは妖精国の王ラインハルトの嫁取りとも。
And you need to spell out the proper nouns as well.
女はラインハルトに即位、男は祝福の宴の貢ぎ物とされるなり。さればその別離は悲劇にあらず、永遠の時流れる妖精の国にて新たな器を授かれて、その魂は未来永劫を守られるがいい。
旦那様、どうぞお続けください。
どうやらついてこられるようだな。されど高貴なる者の死は民を騒がしむ。光の矢が
That's nice. They even get to read it at the same time.
今日はここまでだ。
144枚。旦那様、予定のおよそ3日分の仕事量です。素晴らしいお仕事ぶりです。
あ、そう。
本日の進行は皆さん非常に順調です。最大で3日分進む。この調子でぜひ明日からでも頑張ってください。
なあ、なんであれだけの代 なに元気なんだ。
代筆は移動に比べればさほど疲労することはありません。私たちドールはいつでもどこでもお客様のお望みであれば駆けつけるのが仕事です。1年のほとんどは旅行カバンを手にあらゆる交通手段で移動します。
なんでそんな大変な仕事をしてるんだよ。
私に与えられた役目だからです。最初は任務だと思っておりました。ですが、いろいろなお客様のもとでその思いを紡ぐ。
She has really grown a lot, hasn't she? We're only 6 episodes in. I mean, 5 of them of which were spent actually doing this job. I wonder how much time has passed.
果たして私はそのような素晴らしい仕事にふさわしいのでしょうか。
Honestly, I think most people probably wouldn't say this is a wonderful job, but I guess from Violet's perspective compared to what she was doing before.
リオンがパートナーでかわいそうだってことだよ。あいつ鼻持ちならない性格だろ。
シャヘルの寄付がなけりゃここで働くこともできない孤児だったんだ。
君みたいに素敵な女性、あいつにはもったいない。だから仕事が終わったら僕たちのところへ。
私も孤児です。それに私は皆様がおっしゃるようなろくな生き方もしておりません。文字を覚えたのもここ数年です。もし生まれや育ちで会話をする相手が限られるのでしたら、私には関わらない方が良いかと思います。
いや、君は違うよ。なあ。
そうさ、あいつの母親なんて。
私は親の顔も知りません。
君、リオンがパートナーだからかばってるんだろ。
いいえ、事実を言っているだけです。
話が通じないよ。
旦那様、目当ての本は見つかりましたか？怒っているのですか？
怒ってない。こういう顔なんだ。
私は無表情だとよく言われます。こういう顔です。似ていますね。
あ
そしたら彼女なんて言ったと思う？あなた可愛いわね。だって。こりゃ観測に誘うしかないだろう。おい、聞いてるか？リオン。お互い頑張ろうぜ。あの子が帰る4日後までに。
oh.
昼食の時間だぞ。どうしてみんなと一緒に食べないんだ？
Well, you're also pretty perceptive to know that she's here.
敵への反応が遅れます。
敵？
私は昔軍人でしたので。
軍人？
おかしいでしょうか？
おかしい。だってどこから見てもただの女だろ。
ただの。
ああ、ただの女だよ。
No, but seriously, if you if you look at her as she is right now, you would never guess that Violet was a soldier before. She looks more like an Ojo-sama. This dude. Wow. That's a sight, isn't it? Hmm.
ここに座れ。 水星の尾が一番綺麗に見えるのが日の出前の東の空だ。
旦那様。
いい。遠慮するな。スープも飲んでろ。
旦那様はお優しいのですね。
バカを言え。俺は優しくなんてない。それに女は苦手だ。冷たくしている。
Right.
覚えてるか？図書館でいろいろ言われたの。
はい。
あいつらの言っていたことは本当だ。俺のことも家のことも。俺の母親は流れ物の旅芸人だった。いろんなところに巡業して、自分の才を披露する。
Isn't that nice?
あの人はそうしてこの町の男に恋をして子供を産んだ。それが俺だ。今思えば幸せないい家族だったと思う。だがある日、父が帰ってこなくなった。シャヘルの文献収集を担当していた父は大陸中を回って貴重な書物を集めていた。危険な場所へ行くことも少なくない仕事だったんだ。そしてある仕事の最中、ぱったりと消息が途絶えた。それから2年が経ち、捜索も打ち切られることになって。
お母さん。リオ、待っててね。リオ、きっと父さんと一緒に
Yeah.
帰ってくるから。いや、行かないで。お母さん。お母さん。お母さん。
誰よりも父を愛していたのだから当然の選択だったのだろう。だが置いていく俺のことは考えてはくれなかったのか。その時俺は学んだんだ。恋愛というのは人をそんな風なバカに貶めてしまう。だから俺は。
旦那様はお母様のことがとても大切だったのですね。
そっちはどうなんだ？
私には血のつながった家族はおりません。ただずっと庇護してくださった方はおりました。今は離れ離れですが。
その人と離れて寂しくないのか？
寂しいというのがどんな気持ちなのか私には理解できないのです。どういう気持ちなのかは分かっても、それが自分に生じているのかが分かりません。
本気で言ってるのか？
私は嘘はつけません。
じゃあその人のことを思い出すことはないか？
Yes.
思い出します。
会えない日が続くと胸がぐっと重くなったりしないか？
なります。
それが寂しいってことだよ。
それが寂しい。私はあの方と離れて寂しいと感じていた。
Yep. Well.
もし俺との契約期間中にその人が危険な状況に陥っている。
Oh, he should absolutely go.
それでもそいつのところへ行くか？悪い。困らせたな。
いいえ、そうではありません。その問いには選択肢がなく、旦那様にどう謝罪しようかと。私にとってあの方の存在はまるで世界そのもので、それがなくなるくらいなら私が死んだ方がいいのです。
Aw, poor Leon.
いや、驚いた。お前、そういうこと言わなそうなのに。
そうなのでしょうか。
それじゃまるで
Love.
そうか。お前そいつのことを愛して。
旦那様、あの彗星、尾が長くなっている気がします。
Oh, nice.
どうだ？
So I
星じゃない彗星だ。俺たちはもう二度とあれに出会うことはできない。人生でたった一度きりの出会いなんだ。
I'm just thinking, so how many pairs are here right now? Man, wouldn't it be sad, actually, if there were a few?
その別離は悲劇にあらず、永遠の時、流れる
Like, alright.
新たな器を授かりて、その魂は未来永劫守られるがゆえに。
Nice.
ありがとうございました。気をつけてな。
お世話になりました。
また来いよ。
Oh.
短い間でしたが、お世話になりました。
At the very least, say, call me Leon, right?
俺は今写本家にいるが、本当は父さんと同じ文献収集をやってみたかったんだ。ここで待っていれば、いつか母が父を連れて帰ってくるんじゃないかって期待して、こんな年になるまで閉じこもり続けた。ここはそれが可能だったし、俺はそれを望んでた。でも今決めた。俺もお前と同じように大陸中を回れ。危険な目に遭うかもしれない。命を落とすかもしれない。でも俺はその道を選ぼうと思う。
はい。
そしたらいつかきっとどこかの星空の下で会うことがあるかもしれない。同じ旅人同士だ。バイオレット・エヴァーガーデン。
Ah. First heartbreak.
その時はまた一緒に星を見てくれるかなあ、バイオレット・エヴァーガーデン。旅先で再び彼女と会える可能性はどのくらいあるのだろうか。もう一度あの彗星を見上げるほどの。
Oh, you fell for her bad.
でも俺はもうためらうことはないだろう。閉じ込められていた扉の向こうに歩き出す勇気を彼女がくれたのだから。
Surely. Under a starry sky. And then we get this ending. Alright. I don't think there's anything else after this, though. So, see you guys after this. Okay, and so we have yet another person falling for Violet's charms. I have a feeling that's not going to be the last time we have a situation like this, but hey, you know, I should presume we are all fans of Violet's. Anyways, this was kind of a bamboozle for me. I was totally expecting to have a more drama-filled episode with the end of the last one, you know, where her past sort of catches up to her, and whatnot. However, we can clearly see that this happened, you know, chronologically, this happens after the events of last episode, because there's the entire thing with the princess, of course, and then Violet's feeling a little bit down, presumably because of her encounter with, an acquaintance from her former life, former profession, right? So, I don't know, maybe we'll revisit that later on, like, it's jumping back and forth chronologically, or, you know, that was just a little bit of foreshadowing, and in the future we're going to meet that naval captain once again, and then we'll have the entire, you know, drama part further along down the road. In this one, however, you know, it was a nice little, you could even say technically sweet, kind of story. I do love how they were able to tie in all the elements of this story together with the background and with the ending as well, right? So, you know, having Allie's comment, or basically Haley's comment from our world, this once in a lifetime kind of experience, also, paralleling it to Leon meeting Violet. It's a once in a lifetime experience for him as well. I highly doubt that he'll be able to meet Violet in the future unless he specifically seeks her out or something like that. But it definitely changed him a lot, right? He's inspired by her, and indeed, I do feel like this is part of how all the episodes will continue to be, right? We can see Violet through her words and her writings inspire others, and at the same time, she also learns a lot more about human emotions and learns more about herself as well. In this episode, she learned the meaning of loneliness and what she actually feels for her beloved Major, right? I also like how it's sort of like a full circle for this, for Leon specifically as well. So he started out, right, really despising the dolls in a way, right? Whereas he can't even really tell you in exact words why exactly he despises them. Now, of course, we all have our biases and whatnot, but I do feel that there's probably at least a part of the reason why he disliked the dolls so much is because he longed to do something similar to them, right? Clearly, with the ending here, it's like, okay, I want to travel the world as well. I want to take up the footsteps of my father, travel around the world, gather these rare manuscripts and whatnot, and basically adventure, right? And that is what the dolls were doing. They traveled to different parts of the world wherever their services are needed, broaden their horizons and whatnot, and have a wealth of experience. So you have to think that that's probably contributing part of the reason why he disliked them so much early on in the episode, right at the beginning. So that has come full circle as well. For the rest of it, I don't really have anything specific. It's pretty straightforward, I would say. There were a few parts of it where, I'm my usual snarky self, right? So, like the dictation part, I really think Leon should have done a better job of dictating, honestly. And, the one part which was kind of amusing to me, this is completely beside the point, right? And not really something in regards to the series or whatnot, but I just felt it kind of funny that by the last day or something like that, they were all basically supposed to ask them out on a date. The scribes and the dolls, they're supposed to ask them out on a date and watch the stars, watch the comet together, right? So I'm just thinking like, oh man, that's got to be so awkward for those that did not manage to score a date or something like that, especially because there's only 80 dolls and 80 scribes, right? They are a 1-to-1 pair, so awkward. If you don't have game or whatnot, right? But anyways, like I said, that's kind of beside the point. It's just kind of like a amusing tidbit that I I found pretty funny, all things considered. Once again, visuals sound top-notch. I really love the BGM that's being used, although now it is getting a little bit repetitive, right? The BGM, it's the exact same through all these emotional scenes and whatnot. But hey, it's great, right? And by all means, this is a short anime, so it's probably not that big of a deal. And so yeah, that is basically it for this episode. Yeah, I don't really think there's too much else to say here. I do hope that Violet did come away from this feeling a little bit better, knowing that she has done some good in the world, not only through her work, but also her impact on people as well. Although I'm not quite sure if this is something that Violet is going to be able to figure out herself. Presumably, I'm thinking she's going to need someone else to tell her about this, right? And really affirm, Violet, you're doing a great thing. Keep on at it. You're doing something very, very invaluable, right? Anywho, that's it for episode 6 of Violet Evergarden. Thank you guys. I will see you guys next week as well. Bye-bye.